Mo, thanks for joining it. I'm no presenter, so bear with me, but bring your questions in that really interesting. Mo, fantastic to see you. Obviously we go back quite a long time of mentoring many years ago. 2 Olympic gold. Those of you that don't know, these weigh a ton. I've got 5 of these, nowhere near this size. Much smaller, and one of these weigh more than 5. No. How does it feel of being a 4-time Olympic champion?
Mate, it feels pretty amazing. You know, I watch you in the past, and it's not easy, you know, becoming an Olympic champion.
It's tough.
It's tough. It's tough. It's not easy, and to do it twice in London, I thought it can't get any better than that. And then to come back 4 years later.
So is this better than London?
It's definitely different. Every championship has been different. Every Olympic has been different. I've been to 3 Olympics, and every single one has been different. One of them I didn't even make to the rounds.
What point did you think you'd won the race yesterday? When did you think it was in the bag?
Coming to last lap, I knew I had it. I knew I have run 3:31 in the 1500 minutes this year. I've run 7:32 in the 3000 minutes. I've run under 13 minutes. So I was like, mentally, I was like, these guys.
The Ethiopians kept changing the pace.
Yeah.
But when I saw you get to the front, and I knowing what closing speed that you have, I felt that's when I was confident you were going to do it. But you still got to do it. We were sort of edge of our seats, but it was an honour to be there. But that moment of crossing that line, how did that feel?
It felt amazing. It felt amazing. At that moment, it was like, just drive to the line, dig in, and, you know, stand upright and just work towards the lines, and don't waste any energy. That's what I was thinking. My coach told me to just stay upright and run like a sprinter, and that's what I did.
Obviously, winning the 10,000 a few days ago. Coming out and doing the 5,000 is always very tough from that. I thought you had a little bit of a limp after the 10,000. Obviously, you fell in that, and because I know you well, and that I felt that you were limping. And actually, the heat for the 5,000, you looked comfortable, but I think there was an element to there. Is that true?
That's true.
Did I spot that?
You did spot it right, and yeah, it's been a sportsman yourself and been there and done it. You know when you look at athlete, and I was carrying a little bit of niggle, and I was a little bit banged up, but at the same time I felt like I didn't rest enough. It took a lot out of me, running 10k and then coming back in the heat. So after that I was like, I'm tired, I need to rest up. So all I did was spend time in my room and get food brought back to me from this place. So people bringing me food from the GB house and taking it to my apartment, and just you know, put my feet up and rest up, and that's what I did.
So just talk me through, last question before we go to some questions from me, is 2 medal ceremonies, the 10,000 of packed stadium, brilliant atmosphere. Yeah. How did that feel? And then coming on the back of that, of last night, there were 2 people that got disqualified and then got reinstated, and then your medal ceremony was the last. I was there for that. I was standing there cheering at last night and for the 10,000. So first of all, talk us through the 10,000 medal ceremony of packed stadium. How did that feel? No,
the 10,000 was brilliant. I loved the crowd. I loved the people. Once when I fell down in the race, the crowd got behind me and they would just keep cheering for me. From there, I felt like I won the crowd over, and then going into the 5,000, sorry, they would just kept cheering for me. I felt like I was like being home again. And then last night, because it was the last, the crowd had left. I thought there was a much more personal moment because there were a few Americans. There was an American on the podium, but the Brits being there. Yeah. What did that feel like? Was that better or worse than having a packed stadium? No, it was better. It was better. The crowd got behind me. They were cheering my name. They were shouting. They were singing songs. It was just brilliant. It felt like I was at home again. I was there, and it was pretty amazing. Is that we all felt a bit disappointed that there wasn't going to be a full stadium there, but it was really very personal. Yeah. And I think we've got some questions coming from the side. So what questions have we got for Mo?
We have indeed. We've got thousands of questions coming in from home. So everyone's watching back at home. There's loads of people congratulating you.
Thank you.
A few questions that I'll pick out. One from Scott. What type of music do you listen to when you're training?
I listen to all kind of music. I listen to Richie 32. Yeah, I like his music, Dizzy Rascal. There's so many guys. I just listen to music that has a good beat and can just get me going. Not like Bolt. Bolt, I don't know what Bolt was listening to. I was like, I love to have his playlist because he was like dancing. When I saw the warm-up track, I was like, ooh, he can dance.
So speaking of Bolt, there's an interesting question from Bolt here. Question from Emma.
Yeah.
Who would win in an 800-meter race? You or Bolt?
Me. 800 meters. I think you need to be 600 meters. That's what I keep telling him. Like 600-meter race between me and Bolt. I think would go well.
He wouldn't go past 400.
Oh, he would.
We might need to challenge him to that. Question from Claire. What's your plans now, Mo?
My plan now is to do the Great North Run, 11th of September. And then after that, take a little bit of break, and then hopefully in end of November, do a like 15k road race in Holland.
Okay. Is there any chance of the triple double in 4 years' time?
Oh mate, I've seen you say this before. I've seen you, and you know the pain.
You've only got 4.
I know. I'm gonna. I think that's enough. I've got 4 kids, and that's enough for them.
That's pretty good legacy for those kids.
So a lot of people are asking that, so Steve, well asked.
We got one more question?
One more. So aside from your own achievements, what were your favourite moments of the Games?
Bolt doing the triple. I thought that was amazing for the Games and for Rio, and the guy is pretty amazing.
Fantastic. Okay, and I think there's thousands of people watching at home. Have you got any message for the fans back home?
To all the people back home, I just want to say thank you for your support, and for the young athletes out there. As you know, sir, Steve Redgrave here, I can't believe I'm alongside with him. He's mentored me in the past, in 2008, even before that I known him. And as there's no secret to what it takes to be successful. So just work hard, dig in deep, and have a dream.
Very much so.
I don't think there's any more than that.
Hopefully that everyone's watching what Mo's done in the last few days, is that what the British team have done with all their gold medals and medals, that be inspired, get out there and have a go. Dream big and then go and achieve it. This guy's done it.
You can, and he's done it too.
Somebody very special.
You've done it too, mate. 5 times.
Mo Farah, honour to see you.
Thank you.
Good to see you, mate.
Thank you.
Brilliant.